Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you so much for joining me for this beautiful session of something that kind of reflects the outside life right now. A lot of rain. The skies are really overcast. Things are really hammering down here in Miami Beach. I don't know about the rest of the eastern seaboard, but certainly down here, hurricane season is kind of still in the happening. There's a lot of rain coming down, so one of those things. Wonderful to see you, Brian. Wonderful to see you, Mr. Beard Goblin. Excellent that you could join me. Yes, thank you so much for asking, Brian. I have made so much progress with Unreal Engine over the last, few weeks really, but literally this week it all came together when I followed a tutorial by Matthew Watstein, and he is explaining this MVP, which is the minimum viable product that you can build. So it kind of takes you through the whole process of what happens with literally all the aspects that you can put little menus up and all that. So I've taken that to the next level, followed it all, and amended it so that I now have a distributable product that I can, share with you. And it is already working. I just while I was compiling it, I can run it as a standalone thing, but there's no escape function just yet. So the issue is maybe I can actually fire it up and show it to you. Let me see if I can do that. That would be cool. CW Cat, thank you so much for joining. Very good to see you. Let me show you my latest prototype. Maybe I can find it just quickly. I mean, there's not actually that much to see. Actually, there's a lot to see. Let me show you. Let's see if I can remember where that was. Here, Unreal Projects, MVP, and then we have packaged product. So this is the thing that I could technically give to you guys and let you try it out, because it literally just goes and runs and it plays. It comes up with video at the front, which is super awesome. And that might be a bit too long. I just wanted to know if it's actually working, and it does work. It doesn't adhere to the correct frame rate yet, but it does work, which is awesome. So imagine this to be shorter and just a little introduction video, like you see some animated logos and stuff. That's usually what happens. So once that is over, we have a menu. Isn't that amazing? So this is standalone now, not running inside the engine. This is the build product that I've made. And there we go, that's it. All we have here currently is one button that says Let's Rock, and when we press it, the level gets loaded, and I can just see that my head is over the time. That is not good. Let me see if I can do that. See if my head goes away. Is it? Yeah, there we go. I'll come back in a moment. So the time counts down, bottom right corner. On the bottom left, we can see how many of these things I need to collect. When I do that, they count up properly. Can run around in this thing, in this mysterious room where we can hear some kind of sound. On the bottom of the glass stairs, there's some kind of mysterious door that isn't quite working yet. And, there's some smoke effects going on. There's a button that when I press it, it makes music. And out come bird chirping things, and there's more purple stuff that is to be collected. So very exciting. So you probably get where this is going. You have to collect them all in this quite exciting landscape that I've also sculpted. So that'll be exciting to see if I can remember how to do this. But most importantly, and this is kind of why I wanted to show you this, the water is reactive. Is this exciting? Oh, what? I step into the water and it leaves little puddles. This comes with a free product. Well, it's not a free product. It is a free product until the end of the month from the Unreal Marketplace. It's called, if I could only remember it, UIWPS, something like that. Universal Water Planes, something like that. By an Australian developer. Usually retail value, check this out, $349. And it is free for the month. So you collect all the pellets, and then up comes another menu screen, which is awesome. I thought maybe I could do that. There's one hidden behind the house here. Well, maybe I'll do this. So the issue that I'm having right now is that there's no way to stop the game other than finishing it. Then there's a stop option, or I can actually bring up my task manager and literally kill the app, which is also not called what the app's supposed to be called. It's called third-person BP game template. So that's maybe not the most convenient way to end the game, but so I'll build another menu that can do that. So I had great fun putting all these menus in place, and once it's technically kind of ready to rock and roll, I can share it with you and make it available as a little playthrough. Let me know what you think. So there's literally everything that comes together: menus and counters, and making sure game state is stored in a thing that is not in the game level, but like on a like an app delegate sort of thing, like the game mode. And so there's so much in there that I've learned over the last few days. So as soon as I've built this another 3 times or so, I'll do it on camera, and then we can kind of, look at it together. That's the one: unified interactive water system. Yes, you should scoop them up. I literally checked out my whole cart with all the free products, just under $600 worth of value. So, whoo, unbelievable. He has another one which is about foliage, and that is really, really nice as well. That is still Amazon Games, isn't it? That is still $349. And that also looks absolutely amazing. So if ever your games need that, that is just something that you can plug right in there. And the thing is, of course, hey, why is it so expensive? Well, I guess because it's worth it. Because it is literally so much work that you can save yourself there. And it is as simple as dragging in the water plane and ticking one checkbox on your actor. That is all that's necessary. Let me know if the game audio is okay here. So yes, I'll make another video on that later, on that little playthrough project, and show you a little bit behind the blueprints of how I've made it. So very exciting. I've been extremely happy about this. And I've also made some plants grow in the Sinti farm, so I will show you that as well. Those are 2 updates that I'm planning on doing later today. And until such time, let's go back on the river, shall we? Beard Goblin, how are you today? What's happening in the UK? And how was your week, everyone? How was your week? Very good to see you and all, because it's been a tough, brain-heavy week for me. So I'm ready for some R&R, chilled rest and relaxation. So there's a couple of things that I'd like to do. Oh, does the water effect sound good to you? That sounds a bit... I don't think that sounds alright. The water sounds nasty. Yeah, there's some kind of effect going on there. I think I might just go start the game again. Yeah, let's go start again, just in case. Just in case there was something not quite right here. There's 2 things I'd like to do today in this game. One of them, that is of course the issue with literally any of the survival games. You never have enough space to store things in. So we're going to catch some rabbits and make some pouches that will then increase our inventory. That's number 1. And number 2, I'd like to go further down the river and see if I can make it to the next couple of stages or so. So that sounds much better. Yeah, see, that does sound much better. And navigating the river is actually really difficult if you have nothing else. Oh, no way! Like, I currently don't really have anything. I've just got the raft and it barely moves. It crashes into things. So I think we should make ourselves a rudder. So let's try that. See what happens here at the churchy thingy here. Perfect. Go spend some time here. Yeah, that does happen. Yeah, I hear you, man. Oh, wow, you got 60% of it already. That is amazing. Thank you for reading. I appreciate that. Yeah, cycling, I know that when I've cycled a lot, there comes a point where your body just tells you, hey, sorry, I need a break here. I need to ease off a little bit. And then, yeah, skipping a couple of days is exactly what you need to do. That's absolutely right. See if we can shift anything over to our raft here. So this is what we've got. We're fully packed, of course. We might boil that. Yucca, we might cook that. Hopefully we're going to find a fire in a moment. Dandelion, I suppose we could just go consume the whole stack. And then those things here, the salt, that can go on the raft. Also, Aesop doesn't need to carry the raft schematic, that we can move that to the raft. Because the raft has got tons of stash down here. I think we can upgrade that as well. I think there's something at the marina that we can make. The jar of fumes, well, I guess we'll take that with us. We'll take the rest of us with us. But we've got a couple of slots here and Aesop's bag, of course, which is nice. Come on, dog. There we go. Roberta says hi. Yes, how is Roberta? Haven't seen her for ages. Oh, hello, rabbits. We were just talking about you. Tons of cattail to be picked up here. Awesome stuff. So nice to hear back from Roberta. Dog, what is it? There's nothing there. Search that little box by the graveyard here. Splint schematic. Ooh. Stitching kit. Also nice. Insulated jacket schematic. Oh, okay. We're raking it up here. Insulated boots. Bring it on. More cattail. That's awesome. So glad we have the dog's bag. And there's a bit of water here. Let's not pump that out just yet, because I think we can only pump it once, and then the pump's kind of empty. So we'll do that when we leave. And until such time, I think, let's go enjoy the fire. Pick up some more cattail. Cattail's good, actually. You can eat it. You can turn it into things that make other things, I think. Let's see what happens. 60% Beard Goblin. That's quite a lot. It means it's easy to read. That's what it means. But to me, it's kind of a nice and easy read. I like that. Very good to hear. Do you know, it looks like they don't have a fire here. No one said anything about an always lit fire. What a shame. Do we have a fire? We don't. We have a jar of fumes, that's all. Huh. Well then, I wonder if we should just go... Let's go catch a rabbit here. I don't know if they come out at night. See if we can make a rabbit thing. What's it called here? A snare? Is that what they call it? Not. Excellent. Maybe we need more braided cords here. Got tons of them. Let's turn all of this into braided cords. Box trap, snare, and spear trap. There we go. Let's make a snare. I don't know if we have unlocked a pouch yet. I don't think we have. Do we? Have we? No. Pouch. Pouch, there it is. Ah, come on. Do you know, yes, despite the subject matter, that is exactly right. Do you know, it's Ostomy Awareness Month, by the way, interestingly, and I think Convatec have just sent me an email that they sell t-shirts in the US for $5 plus shipping, and I ordered 4 of them. So yeah, just plain white t-shirts with a logo on the front, and on the back it says Ostomy Awareness Month. I don't know if you have access to that, Beard Goblin, but I've ordered 4, 2L and 2XL. If you want one, I can send you one. If you want to get in touch, I was literally thinking about you when that came up, that offer, and I thought, that's just awesome. Let's raise awareness for ostomies. Any kind. Urostomy, colostomy, ileostomy, whatever other ostomy. Did I build that snare? I forgot now. I didn't, did I? Did I? I have 1. And let's make 2. Because I think we need 2 rabbit hides, and the way these things work here on the bottom, the grayed out things is the stuff that we don't have, but the stuff below that, the locked things, it says collect all the ingredients to unlock this recipe. So in order to unlock the pouch, which is the thing that increases our inventory, we need to have 2 rabbit hides, and then this will become available. So let's go and see if we can get ourselves a couple rabbits, y'all. Don't know if they come out at night. I might have to wait till the morning. There, that's number 1. And if we don't catch a rabbit here, we can always collect the traps, and then... yeah, the rabbits might not come out at night. Or they might not come out while I'm around. That is also possible. See if we can make our fire here. Campfire. What do we need? Old lumber. We don't have that. Yes, please do. Why don't you drop me a message either on... I don't know if you can send messages on Ko-fi. Can you? I don't know. You certainly can on Patreon. So you can always send me a message there, or you can join the Discord. That is also possible. I think there was an email that you got from the Ko-fi people. Or DM me on Twitter. That's even easier. We're already connected on Twitter. Let's do that. DM me on Twitter. And then we can take it from there. Yes, and let me know your size. I thought, you know, I'll just order a few. L is always a kind of a good thing. And then there is XL is always, you know, if you have an ostomy, this is often you need, you know, looser clothing. That's just how it works. Oh, there's also more lootable stuff. We can sleep in here. Let's sleep in here. Fantastic. That's good. I forgot that we can actually sleep in the church here. Perfect. Ah, rested. Still hungry. Well, hopefully that's where the rabbit stuff will come in handy. Also, I can see more stuff that's growing here. That's nice. Water. Do we have a jar? We can just fill the jar then. That's a good idea. Pump it out and fill the jar. Might drink that later. Sumac tea and dandelion tea. Look at that. Yeah, but once I've pumped it, that's it. Water has been replenished. I like it. Brian, I was thinking, by the way, that now that I've made this minimum viable product there in Unreal Engine, I was thinking that maybe now your Brian character will come in handy for a forthcoming release of something, you know, something silly. I mean, it could literally be Zero Calvin runs through the apocalyptic thing and needs to collect stuff so that, you know, whatever can happen. And I was thinking the character that you've used for that, I guess what I'm getting at is that I don't think I have the license for that, but I believe you might have. So we can just go, oh, there we go. Let's go and make sure we go back to the church here and wait out the rain by sleeping for a bit. Let's do that. Let's sleep for a bit more. So I guess what I'm getting at is I can build the game with the logic and everything, and you can release it. How's that? Because you have the license, so you're allowed to redistribute that character. I'm not, but you have. So you know, we can do that, which would be exciting. Don't know what the project's going to be, but we both have so many assets. We could just go and make exciting stuff with that. There we go. I think we have it all. We could, I believe, we could potentially, if we have enough to eat here, I think we can just go and spend a little bit more time and get more rabbits, because that pouch, that sounds kind of interesting. We still haven't unlocked it. Why is that then? Pouch. Oh, I need a stitching kit. Don't I have a stitching kit? I thought I had one. 2 rabbit hides and the stitching kit. Why isn't this unlocking? You might be free to distribute it, but there might be a clause as to what happens with the assets that you build. Are they okay to be distributed? Since I'm so very hungry, let me go and eat stuff. Sumac can't be eaten, can't be eaten. That! Nutrition +2. Oh, it almost feels like a waste. That'll give me food poisoning, so I don't want to eat that. Yeah, okay, let's eat the corn. Fine. 2 points is not a lot, but hey. Well, there's also dandelions. Great. Consume the stack. Yes, I think the rules might be... I mean, this is just something that I'm thinking we should look into this. The distributing the FBX might be one thing, but making a game with it might be another. It's just one of those things. Better safe than sorry. But other than that, I'm totally up for that. Having your character run through the game world and do stuff. Here we go. Pouch. Expand your carrying capacity up to 28 slots with a bag made of pelts. Let's go make one. And now we can carry more stuff. Look at that. We now have 24 items. What did it say? We can make more? Is that what I'm reading there? Pouch. Up to 28, so we can make one more pouch. And why don't we do that? Let's catch 2 more rabbits and then we just get this whole thing over and done with. That'd be good. Still can't make... Oh, we can make jerky. That's a good idea. Let's make jerky and eat that. That'll be good. That'll be good. Jerky. Woo! And let's make a snare. 2 more snares, please. 1 snare. 2 snares. All right. Yeah, thanks. And think about what story we want to tell. That'd be kind of cool to have a little story that we want to tell. That would be really cool. What could Zero Calvin be doing in any of the sets that we own? Consuming jerky, less hungry. All right. More rabbits. Come on. Thought we'll hang out here for a little bit just because it'll just make our life so much easier to do this. Put one here. Ha. And there's more bunny rabbits over here. Maybe we'll go and put... Oh! That was already successful there. Indeed. Good stuff. Oh no, it's getting dark and creepy again. Rabbit. Maybe we've eaten them all. Maybe there are no more rabbits left. I don't know. Did I do the right thing here? There's no wolves and snakes and all that, so I'm kind of happy about that. You've got this, we've got that. Anything else we can eat here? Ugh. Yucca, it gives us food poisoning. Let's not do that. Well, there's also rabbit pelt gloves. What can I do with that? That is another idea. That we just go and keep ourselves cozier. What are we wearing here? We're wearing literally nothing. Yeah, might leave the second pouch for another day and instead just make some... what do you think? Gloves or a hat? I say a hat. Do you know, it appears that there's... what is it, like 20% of the body heat that we generate escapes through the head. So maybe a hat would be the ideal thing to cover that up. What do you think? Hats are cool. Let's make a hat. I love it. And then we collect the other trap and then we go on our merry way. Non-equipped. Well, I say equip, I say. That should bring our tolerance to temperature down a little bit. There. Alright, come on dog. Let's have one last look at that trap over here. Yeah, no rabbits left. We'll just collect the trap. We'll put it out next opportunity. Yeah, it's already empty. Alright, let's take to the river. Raft away in search of a fire and grill ourselves some meat before it goes off. It's true, hats are cool as well as warm. It's funny, I really started wearing hats when I cycled in London because it was just, it made such a difference in the winter. If you don't wear a hat, you nearly die, but if you do wear a hat, it's actually not a big problem. Always has a lit fire. Churchgoer. Why haven't we done that already? I mean, aren't we, we've just come from a church. And the crows, by the way, if I don't shoo them away, they attract things like, you know, wolves and evil things. If we leave them there for too long, they also drop feathers, so I think I can pick up the feathers, like here, these things. And I think I can make arrows with them. Oh my god, the boar! No! He's not gonna get us here, is he? Let's just hope not. Can we make... By the way, can we make one of these things that kills him? Like, what's it called? No, we can't. Dang. Okay, we get the charcoal, we use the fire, and grill ourselves some meat, so we can at least keep the hunger at bay. And this guy, we need to do something about him. Very important. Cooked meat, there we go. And cooked yucca. Let's make that as well. The whole stack, I should have said. I think we can also make some penicillin. That might come in handy. Anything else that we desperately need the fire for? Yeah, sumac tea. But we also do need to drink, so... It's a tricky one. Oh, tainted bait! I might make that and then throw it to the boar. Do you think the boar would eat it and leave us alone? That's worth a try. Tainted bait, so we're not going to eat that. Hopefully the boar's going to eat that and then leave us alone. Cooked meat. Scott! Top of the morning, my friend. How are you today? Very good to see you. Yeah, like him. He stays outside the fire, but if we take the tainted bait and just go chuck that at him... Are you going to eat that? Dude? Are you going to eat that? Man, this is terrible. He's not going to eat that. Are you going to eat that? He's not even going to eat that. Oh! That's crazy. Oh. Old lumber, is that what we need? To make something like a... Oh! Oh! He is just about staying outside, isn't he? He has ideas of coming in. We don't have a trap. We can't make a trap. That is terrible. Because we need some more supplies here. Ugh. We can always just pick up whatever's behind here. Or just run away. That is the other thing we can do. We need to go run away. If he does that, we just go quickly... Go pick that up. Tainted bait if you don't want it. Pick up the mulberries. Oh! No way! Laceration station. Oh, no way! With the broken bone and everything. Oh, that's terrible. That plan did not work out so well. Splint, none in back. And we can't even make one. Ah, man. But I think we can outrun it. I've read that we can just sidestep. So the moment he charges, we just need to sidestep. And then this guy's history. Oh, that wasn't supposed to happen. Can we make a splint here? No, we can't. Ah, those bones, they'll turn septic and all. I'm doing well as well. Thank you so much for asking. Absolutely. Doing very well. Except for, you know, being hunted down by a boar and all. That's not nice. But hey, that's the least of our worries. We can make our own campfire now. That's good. But the splint, how do we make that? Didn't we just unlock it? Splint. 2 saplings and rags. So, okay. That's fine. See if we can find more saplings soon. I'm gonna go make that campfire. Because that will certainly come in handy. And I might just go drink that sumac tea. Or clean water, in fact. Even better. Mulberries. Consume. Yes. And the garlic. And let's go just drink that water. Well. Back on the river, I say. Oh, I got a copyright claim last time because some of the music in this game is copyrighted. Who would have thought? But YouTube were very kind. They was letting me mute out that bit. Could well be this song.
Between river and dale, arched by the sun, humble by hills, sleep is mercy.
Let's have a look if we can make ourselves a rudder.
Still I'm begging.
Or how much it is, at least. A rudder. It costs a raft schematic, raft hardware and raft framework. And we have none of that to repair the raft. Okay, one of each, schematic, hardware and framework. Good stuff. Scott, I was just mentioning just before you came that I'm super happy that I've made my first project from start to finish in Unreal Engine. That is really cool. Even integrated one of the free products that were available on the marketplace this month, the Universal Water Planes. Very, very cool. I've showed that in the beginning of the stream, what it looks like. And as soon as I have a better understanding of, well, how I can add an option that people can leave the game during the game, which currently it doesn't have, I'll go and release it as a little freebie. And it'll serve as a nice project to make notes of all these, how I've done all these things, how I've made the menus, how I've made levels open, how I've made things like scores retain over the course of the project. So very happy about that, extremely happy about that. It's been a brain heavy couple of weeks, I can tell you that. Unreal is so good. And there's just so much to it. I think any game engine it's just, the whole coding aspect is difficult, the whole 3D aspect is difficult, then there's the animation aspect, and then there's the whole logic thing. It is just unbelievable, the stuff that you have to know. But us all being nerds, so eventually it'll just come together. And it's just like with every difficult project, practice makes perfect. So as soon as I have a better understanding of how things work, I will start explaining things with videos and articles. Articles I've already started on my website, so hopefully that can help. And there's some excellent resources for getting started with Unreal Engine, but it just takes such a long time for things to fall in place. I find that is one thing that I've been struggling with. That it just took a while for all of these things to come together. Because at least with things like DAS, all you end up with is a 2D image at the end. You don't deal with the logic. And so I find that it's somewhat easier to pick up. But if the whole coding aspect is added to the whole thing, that is just a whole other thing to the whole, oh my god, to the whole matter. I'm starving? That's terrible. Oh my god, eat something already. Anything. Cooked yucca. My goodness, eat it already. 0 out of 100. My god. That just about saved our bacon there. Did you see that? Oh, crazy. I wonder if we're using up so much more calories than before because... Can we speak to this guy? Because we actually have this laceration there. Splint. Let's make a splint. At least cure one of them. Oh. 3D is so much fun. I totally agree with you. It absolutely is. Especially the moment all these interfaces and the complications, when they all go into the background and you can focus on making your thing. Like I see this with Brian. Brian's released some nice behind the scenes videos of how he works with iClone. So thank you for that, Brian. Very nice. And it's just so nice to see that once the interface literally fades into the background, you can focus on the thing you want to build, and then it's fun. That's when I find 3D being really fun. When interfaces are complicated or programs don't behave the way you think they should, that is all, I find that very annoying. But I must say, with all the the things about Unreal Engine being so complicated, I think it's really solid. I think it really supports you when you want to get your thing done. It really supports you on that way. I find that DAS sometimes gets in the way and kind of hinders creativity more than it helps. I mean, it helps, but it also hinders because it's not that well designed. And I think that's where tools like Blender and Unreal Engine are just a little bit better. A little more solid. You know, when you delete a keyframe, it goes away. When you set a keyframe, it actually shows up, not rather with DAS Studio, you set a keyframe and, well, sometimes it shows up. Other times, well, we might not do that and you can never delete it and you go, that's not good. Let's see what Cocteau has to say. Ogre, no, I haven't checked out Ogre. Thank you for the tip. Is that another survival game? Because that seems to be my thing, kind of survival games. I know a thing or two about survival. That's probably why they're my thing. Ah, a person, the alive kind, ain't just in my mind for a change. One might think that'd be more reassuring. Hello. Good to see you. Yes, hello. Apologies. Sometimes I forget the art of conversation. I help you with something. Just passing through. Up to trade anything. Whoa, let's see what he has. Pardon my rudeness, be willing to give you this. No need for nothing in return. Found it, left behind. Depends, what is it? Don't know if I can. Reckon soul, better not. Yeah, reckon soul, sure thing. What are we getting? Good, good. Don't respect the past, you ain't earned right to the future. That's a good quote. Don't respect the past, you ain't earned right to the future. Very good. Better take him a leave. Keep your head up, you hear? Will do. So did he actually give us something now or not? I'm confused. Hello. Wolf hide jacket schematic added. Oh good, do we have... What did he give us anything? Oh my goodness, he's given us a wolf hide jacket. Oh, that's amazing. A whole jacket he's given us. Oh yeah, baby, let's do that. Equip it already. Good stuff. Oh, that's the engine. Oh, right. I see. Good to know. There's so many. What is it, like a 3D engine or is it a 2D engine? So 2D engine is like Game Maker, and then 3D engines is like Frostbite and Unreal and Unity and all that. Grammar damage, for sure. What are we going to do with a light jacket? Anything we can do? Make rags. Excellent. Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Good stuff. Making them rags, y'all. Jar of fumes. But sadly, what we cannot make... Cattail. I think I'm going to go and consume the whole stack, because I'm so hungry. Yes. Nicely done. I am so hungry. I can't even go to sleep now, because I'll just go and finish me off. 3D engine. Oh. Don't we all? Don't we all suffer grammar damage? Oh, that I can search as well. Rags, alcohol, nice. How about a nice sapling so I can cure my broken bones? I think I'm going to make it for much longer. Oh, there's a sapling. Oh, that's nice. Oh, sapling. Come to Papa. Come on, we can just about make it. No, we can't. Why not? What else do we need for a freaking splint? Come on. Splint. Oh, 2 saplings. Man. That's just the human condition, isn't it? Don't focus on what you don't have. Focus on what you have. Make a splint with 1 sapling. Instead, all we're now focusing on is finding another. But I guess it ain't here. Brian, what's the weather like in New Jersey? Are you full of rain as well? Can we search this place? No, we can only sleep here. Broken bone. Eventually this is gonna go and go away. But I don't want to risk sleeping because that's just gonna finish me off. Yucca. Well, that's That's nice. We could eat it, but it'll give us food poisoning. There's no fire about. I don't want to just make a fire just for one yucca. That would be just bad. Sunny and beautiful. How exciting. What's it like in the Midlands right now, Beard Goblin? And in, is it North Carolina, Scott? Let me know. And anywhere else around the world. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. I'll have a look at that. Excellent. Rebel Galaxy Outlaw. Thanks for the tip. I'm always looking for new bits and pieces, new things that could be good, could be entertaining. Also, how did they make it? Like, this is made with Unreal Engine here, this game. And one thing I'm trying to figure out is when we die, hopefully it's not going to happen soon. When we die, we see the whole outline of the river, so the super long river. This is all made with fairly low polygon counts here, and I wondered how they make that. If we transition from here, from this scene here, onto the river, is this in the same level? And also B, is the river part, which is randomly generated, these sections of river that are randomly generated, is the whole river generated when you start the game? Or is it generated as you go about jump on the river? It's kind of interesting questions, isn't it? Because technically you don't have to keep the whole river in memory. You only have to keep the next foreseeable section or so in memory, and then pre-generate that. You can't ever go back, so you can discard that in regards to memory management. There's so many questions I have. Man, we need to find something to eat, and fast. We don't have it. I think I might have to go and risk food poisoning by eating, I don't know, something. This I could eat, but for 5, yeah, that's not going to be good enough. Nuts and balls, that I can't eat. That I can't eat. Oh, I can eat nothing. Okay, let's collect the trap. Collect the trap and hike it out of here. Hopefully we find a meal. Hopefully a rabbit comes out. Rabbit, come on, go in the trap. Oh, rabbit, we need your meat. I'm gonna have to collect it. It's just, I'm gonna die otherwise. We don't want that to happen. If only I wouldn't have that broken bone, eh? On the raft and on. Our daughter! Welcome to the stream. Come on. Don't you die on me, y'all. And we need a rudder, and another pouch, and food. So much food. Oh, starvation. Hey, and we're wet. That's really cool. And that's really... does it continue here? It does. Oh my god, I'm dying of starvation. Look at the double vision effect going. And there's literally nowhere we can go. That's terrible. Ah. The flame in the flood. The flame is no more. And like a proper roguelike, it doesn't let me start over here. We'll have to go back to the previous checkpoint. Here, this is the river that I was thinking about. That's the one I was talking about. This is the long river, and what happened along the whole thing. You can never go back up the river, and it'll of course continue. So I wonder if this whole thing is in memory right now, if that is a level, and the moment you go over to the location that you explore, is that another level? It'd be really interesting to read about that. Days survived 7, new survival record. Distance traveled 5.3 miles. New distance record. And we can go back to Shell Sands. I think that is where we literally started. And so this is another interesting question then. The section that we have explored so far, that must still be in memory, so I can still see where we had the double bone-breaking scenario down here on the bottom right. Oh, that's what my face is, isn't it? That's not good. I can just about see that. Let's carry on. Let's try again. Well, there we go. Notifications are working. That's good. Marius, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stream if you're watching. Wet cured again. So had we paid attention to what's where. Also must make sure I don't crash into things, because repairing your raft, of course, comes at a cost. There's a church. I believe we had gone to the church. See if we can just help ourselves to that church again. Catch some more rabbits. As if nothing ever happened. And just make sure that boar doesn't break our bones again. Ah. Can sleep there. That's nice. Raft schematic. I like it. You found something, dog? Good stuff. Sometimes the dog barks and there's just nothing there. Like, this is a good example. Also, he oh, no, don't do that. No, don't. Oh, why? Dude, that is terrible. So I'll wait until he charges and then I quickly get out of the way. That doesn't work. Rubbish strategy guide that suggested that. Let me try again. So he stays over there. That's good. So that's good. We only have one broken bone this time. But we also don't have enough, whatever it is, to make the thing. I have literally nothing to cure myself with. Man, this guy, we didn't even come for this guy. Might as well just give up and start over. There's lots of rabbits here. More alcohol, that's nice. Oh, come on, dude, you big bully. I wish we had a weapon of some kind. That, you know, when this happens, we can just go and just go run away. Because, you know, I can't very well run on a broken bone. Oh, that worked this time. How do we get out of here? We got here somehow. Let's get out of here. So that does work. Just getting out of his way. That does work. My goodness. Okay. Laceration. Come on. We do have a stitching kit. We don't have a stitching kit. Why don't we have a stitching kit? This is terrible. Nothing to eat, no material to build the things, broken bones. There, at least these guys have a hot fire going there. Maybe they've got some stuff to eat as well. And a poor wolf hide jacket. We've lost that as well. Just got that from the gravedigger guy. Bait chopper. Well, maybe next time. Sapling. More saplings. Now that's good. That's good. That means... Can we make a splint? No, still not. What now? Oh, because we need... What else do we need for that? Splint for the broken bone. Splint. 2 racks. Man, it's just never enough, is it? Terrible. Crow might just attract the wrong people here, so let's go shoo him away. Dandelion, hey, at least something to eat. And yucca, that's nice too. Ah, there we go, that could be flint, that's nice. We'll just have a quick nosy around the back side here. Grab ourselves some whatever this is. And then we'll make some food again, so that we don't starve again. There, get myself some charcoal. Also, you, go away. Little tough to get going here. Yucca, we've got 3, that is nice. Let's cook all of them. Anything else that's edible, cookable? Braided cord, I think we don't have any. Well, that was in the last game, wasn't it? Okay, so let's go eat all those mulberries. 3 out of 100. My god, that sets us back, doesn't it? Cooked yucca, let's consume the whole stack too. Sapling. Cooked yucca, we've got more. Interesting. And we have that. Corn. Can't we make a... I was going to say hash cake, but I think it was an ash cake. But no, we can't make that yet. Why not? Do we need 2 corn for that? Oh well, might as well just eat the corn. There, at least something. And what is this? Dandelion. Consume the whole stack. Thanks to everyone who picked up the game when it was on sale. It is now back on full price, I've seen. Yeah, for $4 that wasn't bad, I must say. That was great. Shall I go sleep here by the fire, or shall I sleep in the bus? Or shall I not sleep at all, because I don't know if it's gonna be... Yeah, I might just not sleep at all. I might just go to the next thing that might give me some stuff. It's a marina over there. I don't think we need that. Yeah, with the rudder, it's much easier to navigate these little things. You can navigate the boat much better. Oh, escape that white water much easier. Oh, that universal water product, that also comes with rivers. I've tried that out as well. That is also amazing. You can make something like this with it. Better looking, I must say, just by dragging out a plane and controlling the spline points. You can even make things like circular flowing water. Very, very good looking. And it's extremely easy. You just drag it in and it's interactable. I think the next thing I want to figure out is to make it look like he has in his demo. Oh, laceration cure, that's nice, but I now have a staph infection. Hey, I'm not having much luck with this game, do I? Can I... penicillin is not in the back. Haven't we made that? Am I making it up? Maybe that was in the previous game. So yes, in the demo, the water demo, he had it so that not only does the water surface interact when you walk, he had also added some extra splashes that are synchronized with the player's steps, and that has to be made with the blueprint. But it's easy to hook it up. Oh, that's nice. Let's drink that. Dying of starvation. Excellent. And you're crawling on the floor. That's just terrible. And there's nothing I can do about it. Oh, what a game. Flint and nuts and bolts with her dying breath. There's just nothing we can eat. Cattail, actually we can eat that. That's cool. Let's eat all of them. There we go. Not something the devil's trumpet can help us with. Still dying of starvation. That's just terrible. And death came so quickly. Unbelievable. What a game. The death game. I tell you, once you make a wrong turn, if you don't have the right items, that's it. That's literally game over, no matter how hard you try. Hey, let's try this again. We're not giving up. We're going to play this game to the bitter end. Starting again from here. I think it's different when you just quit the game on your own terms. I think when you do that, the game actually saves it, and when you load it again, you can pick it up from there again. But when you die, that is that. Okay, let's be extra special careful here. Church. I think that's where the boar was. Let's not go there again. Let's go where the lit fire thing is, over here, instead. And if there is a boar, we're gonna run it out of here. Yeah, it's like it sucks you down. I had a run yesterday on my other game, and that was just so positive. I just literally kept going and going. It was just so, it's like literally the polar opposite of what we're experiencing right now, as is always the case. So I think the moment we spot anybody, we're just gonna hike it out of here and just go to a different location. We don't have to go here. It's just nice to see that if we do have a location that is peaceful, without boars or snakes or wolves and all that, with rabbits, we can go and stay and literally just pick up all the rabbits that we need. This looks fairly peaceful so far. Having said that, we're not quite at the end of this level yet. Old lumber, now finally! Dude, shh, you're attracting the wrong crowd. What are you doing? And we've already had the pouch and everything. Not anymore. That's another feather. Dandelion, yes. Also, rickety old shack. Let's see what's inside. Empty. That's not very inviting, is it? Get the charcoal. See what we can do with crafting here. Is there anything we can craft right now? Where's our dog, by the way? Where is our dog? Campfire. We don't think we need to make that. But that, yes, let's craft that. There's the dog. Thought you got lost there for a moment. Raft frame made out of old lumber. Do you know, I think I'm gonna pass on this, only because old lumber is really difficult to come by. A splint, I might actually make that. Yeah, I might make a splint. Just one of those things, you know. Gas bomb. Useful for keeping crowds of pests at bay. How about these other things that, like the traps here? Can't we make those? Like the snare and the other thing. What's it called? Snare and the spear trap. Snare and spear trap. I haven't even unlocked that yet. Because we don't have enough braided cores. Well. That shouldn't be that big an issue. Oh, there we go. We can make a snare now. And a box trap. That's very nice. So I suppose one of them snares we can make in preparation for Operation Rabbit. And let's go eat stuff as well. Dandelion, I suppose. Let's go. Let's consume the whole stack. They're really only useful for making dandelion tea And I'm sure we will make that cooked yucca. That's nice too. Jar of fumes. Could have really used that with a boar. Maybe next time we have a boar issue, we can use that. Oh, cooked yucca, let's eat that as well. Consume. Great, and now I say let's sleep as well. Yeah, let's sleep. No, it's still night. We're still a bit hungry. We've seen it all. Now let's go to the next place. Hopefully not get killed. Prime directive. Not getting freaking killed. Very important. Oh yeah, good music. I love it. Next copyright strike is waiting. Some games have a really nice option that you have a tick box somewhere that says don't play copyrighted music. That is nice. Not all games are so nice. Maybe they don't actually know that this is a copyrighted track. Come on. Can we make it through the white water unscathed? No, we can't. Excellent. For once we don't have broken bones. Next thing you know, raft's broken. Against the odds, I say. Good Phil Collins song. Against all odds. There's an E flat minor originally, so it has 5 Bs. If you notate it properly. Ah, yes. Often has flint, always has a lit fire. Also might have boars and stuff. Yucca harvest. Come on. Ah, who's he? Oh, that's feral children. Is it feral children? What have you got, guys? Well, meet Roma. Jens got stick points. Need one like? You two offering me arrows? Take free, we back watchers, we watch you, Roma watch next. Act like sips, help trap, help cook, keep on, someday all folks back watchers. Got a kind thought for everyone, huh? That's very nice. We need a bit of spirit like that. Jens's notion, good-minded, brain polished. Way that was, come again never, but stick together, could be better. Appreciate the kindness, do my best. Take care, Roma. You too. Ah, rabbits! Look at that. That is nice. Rabbits, I shall come back for you in the morning. Do we have any shelter here? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Why? Terrible. Let's go sleep. Oh, my God. There's always a boar. There's always a boar. He's, of course, still here, isn't he? Yes, he is. So I'm thinking let's make a trap. If we can. Yeah, great. So he's gone. That's nice. That's a snare. We're gonna get this guy. We're totally gonna get this guy. No, we don't get this guy. Dang. We have a snare unlocked, but what we really do need is that other thing, isn't it? I thought we had unlocked that already. The spear trap. That'll catch him. So all we need for that is 3 braided cords. Could have sworn we had stuff at the raft. Can we make that here? No, we don't have. It's made of cattail. So we need a ton of cattail. 6 to be exact. We can certainly put that snare out. For you guys. Oh no, not you again! I never know where you are. Ah, think I'm slowly getting the hang of it. Come on, you charge and then I'll go away. I have a feeling saplings is something we can use here. That is quite nice. Whew. Well, but that's saplings, isn't it? That hasn't given us the cattail that we need. Okay, fine. Operation Boar Hide Hunt has come to an end. Jerky schematic added. That's nice. And cooked meat schematic. That is also nice. What else do we need for yet another? Oh, it's all about it's all about the braided cord, isn't it? Yeah, so we can't make another one of these. Bye, kids. Look after yourself, Roma. Okay, cattail. Cattail is the key to everything. You can eat it. You can make braided cords with it. You can make all kinds of other things with it. With braided cords, you can make traps and all that. See, this is a cattail area. If we can reach it, can we reach it? Yes. Emethendas, source of wild food and clean water. That is nice. Hopefully no boars. Go! Well, dandelions is a good start. Corn! Look at that! Could make some popcorn next. Careful. Any suspicious sounds and we're out of here. Flint, always nice. Ash cake available. What have you found, dog? Dog? I think the dog animations are my absolute favorite. He is so cute. It's also a really nice gaming experience to have a little companion dog like that. You found a devil's trumpet. Very good. And here's that free fresh water people keep talking about. Investigate swing. It's a wonder this hasn't crumbled to dust. It's been a long time since this swing brought joy to anyone. Oh. Did it say it always had a lit fire? It didn't say that, did it? I made that up. See what's in here. Nothing. Oh, that's not good. But no cattail. Cattail, of course, being the most important thing for us. Mr. House! Hello, hello! Oh yeah, we can make some jerky. That's a good idea. And then we can eat that. That should keep us going. Oh, and mulberries, of course. Yes, let's do that. How are you this morning, Mr. House? And I think without a bow, we don't really need to have that arrow on us. Rabbit hide, that can also go to the raft. We don't need that right now. Jerky we should consume. Yes. Monsieur Maison, that is actually a great name for you. Mr. House, Monsieur Maison. And that's it, isn't it? 'Tis it. I doubt that we need 10 flints, so we can put that to the raft as well. There. Better luck next time. At least we have no broken bones. Mr. House, I'm desperately trying not to die here. That is not so easy. It's much less easy than it looks. So my plan is to at least reach the next checkpoint today. Without crashing the raft at every available opportunity. We know what it's like with plans. They frequently change. Yep, into the rock now. But into that one, thank you. And perhaps into another one. Mulberries, that's nice. At the cost of nearly dying and crashing the raft again. Does this strike us as a place where you could visit here? Maybe with a lit fire, source of wild food and clean water. Well, Jenny, it could be better, but beggars can't be choosers. As long as there's no boars hiding on Jenny's farm, we're okay. Also, a bit of cattail wouldn't go amiss. As much as we like the corn. Well, there we go. I think, do we have a jar that we could fill? Yes. Let's pop that right in there. Fill jar. Sumac tea discovered. And clean water schematic discovered. That's nice too. Yucca. All right. And Jenny's farm over there. That's nice. And no boars. I don't think I like boars very much. Nuts and bolts and old lumber, that is good. Another jar, now that'll come in handy. Because when it rains, you can literally just fill them up, like here as well, that's exciting. Let's go fill the second jar up. Aha! Yes, when it rains, you can fill up jars with regular rainwater, and then you can go and drink that right away. You can also use water from puddles. I've noticed that as well. You can fill those up in puddles, or you can just add the regular on the river. But that water is polluted, so you can't actually drink that. You have to go and purify that with a water filter. That's all terribly complicated. Oh. Loot. Ah, yes. Fishing line. Always good. Oh, thank you, dog. Very good of you to find that. Rabbits! Now that is awesome, because we want to make ourselves a pouch. That is just so cool. Can we make a snare now then? Come on. Snare. No! Why not? Cattail. That's why not. Because the cattail needs to be turned into a braided cord. The braided cord then can be turned into a snare. Snare lets us catch rabbits. Rabbit hide lets us make... Here, this is a polluted water pond here. Rabbit hide lets us make a pouch. A pouch lets us hold more items. The end. Terribly complicated. But hey, let's eat some garlic. That'll be good. And of course, mulberries. Good. Bit of yucca. Oh no, we can't eat that. We should cook it first. Yeah. I say let's put that onto the raft. We don't need that here. Sumac Devil's Trumpet, fishing line, saplings. Yeah. I think we'll keep that. I suppose the lumber. We'll put that on the raft as well. Goody. We've got 10 corn now. That is nice. If I have 10 corn and they have a nutrition value of 2 each, if I eat all of them... Yeah, let's do that. Let's eat all of them. Now we're ready. I love to just save the game here. Do you remember the old 8-bit computers? Eventually you had these cartridges that would freeze the whole memory for you and save the whole memory dump. That was awesome. That'd be good if we could just have something like that. Just press a button and say the whole memory is now frozen. You can bring back this state at any point. Kind of a modern day cheat cartridge. Mudcrab Flat, small town, plenty of shops. Region 3 of 10, look at that. That is nice. We've made it into the next region, so I think this will be our next checkpoint. If we should get killed now, this is where we'll go back to. Ha! Progress! That is nice. Marina. Yeah, I don't think we can do anything with the marina right now. Unless we can make that rudder already. No, look at that. We can make moderate repairs here with old lumber and some nuts and bolts. But I think the nuts and bolts are kind of valuable for other things. Yeah, I think you can make yourself... what did you say? Sorry. It said, so minor repairs... Oh, wrong button. And minor repairs, nuts and bolts. Medium repairs, just old lumber. And major repairs, I think you make with something that you can craft out of lumber and nuts and bolts. So I might have a quick look what that's like. That would repair our raft. Something along the lines of a raft schematic, not a raft schematic, like a raft frame or something. Repair patch, that's the one. Nuts and bolts and old lumber. Could have sworn I have old lumber here. Why is this not working? Oh, I have one old lumber. I need 3 of them. Ah, we'll see what we find here. Very careful, of course, not to attract the local wildlife. Raft schematic and more nuts and bolts. That's nice. Ooh, and do I see a ton of cattail around here? Yeah, baby. That is good. That'll be turned into braided cord, I believe. Oh, look at that. There's tons of them. Ah, do you know, oh my god, there's a wolf. There's a wolf. I need to get rid of the wolf. Have we still got that tainted meat somewhere? Because he is somewhere that we want to be. No! Laceration station. Uncool, man. I totally tried to shoo you away. This is going to be another death coming here. This is terrible. Go away. Go away. Go away. Do you know, Scott, it took me a while to get into it. I've discovered this as a free game on Twitch Prime. That was very nice. There is, I think we can make a torch. That'll be good. Yeah, so I've discovered this on Twitch Prime. They give you free games every month. And if you're a member of Amazon Prime, you can connect that to Twitch. And I think that's called Amazon Games now. And it gives you sort of free games every month. There we go, spear trap. That's this ticket. Let's go make one. And this is one of those games, and it took me a while to try it out. And I thought, my goodness, I love it. This is awesome. And it literally was on sale last week. Ah, so this guy here. Oh, laceration and ill-equipped. See if we can at least do something about the ill-equipped, about the laceration thing. No. Oh, terrible. Stitching kit. Can I make that? Stitching kit. No. There's more good stuff there. There's more good stuff. I don't want to give that up. And I can't make a torch, can I? Torch. What do I need for a torch? Torch keeps this guy away as well. Alcohol. Dang. Oh, laceration station, not again. Dude, go away. I need to build that trap. That costs a bit of time here. Ah, man. That's terrible. Build the trap, man, before he attacks you again. This is terrible. With my last dying breath, building the trap. This is terrible. I'm not good with animals here. Cause of death, wolf attack. At least someone's having dinner, even though it's not me. What a shame. Let's try this again. Man, there was so much good cattail. At least we're starting from here. So I think the way it works is it always keeps the last 2 checkpoints in memory. So we can go back to the previous thing that we were here, I think Shell Sands, or we can now go one further, which is quite nice. Small town, plenty of shops to loot. At least we weren't quite as far into this new area. Oh, beard goblin, help me out. Yeah, it has a few bugs. In my other game, I have chosen the other dog. So I think Daisy is the other dog's name. And one of the little bugs is that sometimes Daisy is addressed still as Aesop, and other times she's addressed as Daisy. Sometimes the little green thing doesn't come up with the button, so that the green symbol doesn't come up. It's sometimes just black. But it's, you know, tiny bugs. It's a very, very enjoyable gaming experience. I was playing literally for hours the other day, and it was just... everything was going so well. I got almost through to the end. I think I got up to area 9. So there's quite a few things that we will discover on the way to... I don't know, to freedom? I don't actually know what happens at the end. Very nice just spending time with the river, you know. Fishing line, alright. What's this? Fish hook? That's nice. Whoa! Storm outside, like in my real life. Do we need to sleep? Not quite. Oh, we're wet still. Oh, I see. Well, maybe we're gonna go and... Let's go sleep. Sleep the wetness off. There! Wet cured. Oh, come on, I think we've exhausted the fish place here. Ill-equipped again! Ah, it's a shame. Ill-equipped just means it's too cold, so we don't wear adequate clothing. And when our body temperature drops, that's not good. And ill-equipped just means that it is currently dropping. It doesn't kill us or anything. It's just now just getting lower and lower. And the colder it is, the more of a problem is that for us. So if it were to rain now, that is a serious problem, because then we're wet and cold, and then the body temperature seriously drops, and that ain't never so good. Also, we don't really know what happened here, why there's so much rainfall, why society as we know it has been wiped out. Those are all things we may at one point discover, we may not. Come on! Come on! Ah, can't reach it. What a shame. Yeah, like now. It's cold already, and it's starting to rain, so that is not a good combination. Well, at least maybe we can repair our raft here. Let's see if we can at least do that. This is funny. This weather now mimics what's happening outside my apartment right now. So raft frame, is that what I need to make better strides here? Oh, that's a repair patch. Right, so let's see if I can build myself a... Like, this is what I mean. This is a little bug, so that there's no green button until I actually press it. So sometimes, you know... But hey... Repair thingy... haven't even unlocked that yet. Uncool, man. Repair... Where is it? I must have unlocked it. Repair patch, there we go. A stone hammer I need for that. I don't have a stone hammer. Let's make a stone hammer. Can't make a stone hammer. Man. There's just always something, isn't there? What do I need for that? Rags. Oh. Didn't I pick that up? No, I guess I don't. Stitching kit. At least I can make a couple of those. Oh, there we go. At least I can make myself that rabbit pelt hat. That'll be good. We said hat earlier, right, Beard Goblin? Let's do that. Let's do the hat. Hats are cool. I remember saying that. So let's equip that and see what happens to our temperature that can now withstand a little bit more cold. Still not a great deal, but hey, better than nothing. Let's do those moderate repairs here. In fact, both moderate repairs, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, exactly. I could just do this one more time. Or use some nuts and bolts for that. Let's go on nuts and bolts. The nuts and bolts route. Yeah, that's got to be enough. Oh, look at my temperature. That is not good. So now it takes me a while to get warm again, so at least my temperature isn't falling anymore. But being ill-equipped and in the rain, that isn't good. So even now that the rain has stopped, I'm still wet. So I'm still susceptible to cold temperatures now more than I was a minute ago. Just like in real life. I like this effect here when the time of day changes, so it doesn't change continuously, it changes kind of in increments. And that is quite funny when you see the shadows move quite fast as the sun position changes. So I'm thinking conceivably this could all be one level here. Because it's so low poly, I'm sure it all fits into the memory at the same time. So conceivably this is all just one long level. Ooh, jar, that's nice. And this area that when we dock here, that could just be part of another location, or maybe it's the same location. I don't know how they do it. If this is in fact literally that same location just zoomed in, but now I bet we're going somewhere else. I have a feeling this might be either another level or this could be another location in the level. It'd be really good to know how they've done that. Just out of interest, without violating any NDAs or whatnot. Feather, alright. Fish hook, that's good. That isn't anything. Yeah, that temperature is still not good, I don't think. We could try and sleep it off. It might just make us warm again. That temperature just keeps dropping. That's never good. There, cozier. Still not perfect, but I'm cozier than I was before. I do like that. Anything we should eat, perhaps? Anything we can eat? Sapling, that's good to make all types of things if we were to turn all the cattail that we once found. Ah, we didn't survive that, did we? Dang! Didn't survive the cattail. That's gonna kill us. Dandelion, well, we can make that. Still looking for that cattail. dandelion. Let's consume the whole stack. That's what I'm thinking, like the region that I'm in now, that's probably a different thing. But the more I'm looking at this little section where I'm docking, like this one here, I wonder if this is actually part of the previous level, just zoomed in. I'm getting that impression only because all the movements appear to be pretty much the same. So if I go back, it looks like I'm not resetting my position. My position appears to be exactly the same, I think. I don't know, it just appears very... kind of very organic there, even though the lighting appears to have changed, and the but that could just be an effect on the top there. It would also explain the swift loading times, because there aren't any. Even if it's a small level, there's usually like just a tiny bit of a second, like from here to there. I don't know. I'd love to know. Maybe it's all just one level, who knows? That's a whole other part of the whole game design process, isn't it? Oh, okay, great. Wolf, listen, we're gonna just go. That's just no point until we've got the basics sorted to even deal with you. And all we need is cattail. And we had cattail. We had just so much cattail. And now we have no cattail. Uncool, that is. Okay, come on. No evil guys here. We're free to roam around and search things. Hopefully. Not some balls. Always good. Always good to have. Oh, okay. Wolves are coming out already. That's not good. Yeah, there's so many of them. And we can't build any traps just because we don't have cattail. Isn't that crazy? So find cattail, turn that into braided ropes, and turn that into traps. That is what we're going to use to kill the wolves with. And in the meantime, there's always the river. 8 miles in 6 days, that's not actually bad, I must say. Yes, excellent. Destroy the raft as quick as you can. Hey, copyright strike number 5, that's exciting. But nice, I love the soundtrack, must say. Let's repair what we can. I've had that before as well, that you just raft away and the next thing you know, raft's broken and the game ends. There's just so many ways for the game to end. There we go. And this here gets you gas that you can pump into an empty jar, but we don't want to do that yet. I think once you have an engine, that might be nice to try that out, but I haven't found an engine yet. One day we'll get that rudder. Better luck here, perhaps. Often has raft upgrade supplies, always has workbenches. Ah, bring it on. As long as you leave them wolves at the door. Ill-equipped cured, finally. Doc, I don't think there is anything here. I don't think I can pick anything up here. But thank you for trying to help. Knit hat and alcohol. That's nice. What's the knit hat do? Knit hat has cold protection 2, but we currently have the rabbit pelt hat, which has... What does that do? difficult to know which one's better. I don't think the knit hat is... No, the knit hat isn't as good as the rabbit pelt hat. So let's go equip that. And we're gonna go and turn this guy into rags. Meat hat. Do you know, probably later in the game. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, storm's coming. See if we find an area to take shelter. Maybe at the old hardware store? Ooh, there's quite a lot of stuff here. Workbench. I don't think I need a workbench right now. Stitching kit now. See if we can spend some time in here. There we go. Sleep. Ah, yes. Before we get too wet, you know. Maybe you are hungry. What's for dinner? Or for tea, shall I say? Yeah, another jar. Raft hardware schematic added. Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no! Dude, first of all, I'm picking that up. Second, I'm running away and you're not going to get me. That's how this is going to work. Where did he even come from? That's terrible. And we could get him if we'd find some cattail. And then the dog, he's so hilarious. He's trying not to draw attention to us, but he's constantly barking at evil guys. At least there's no snakes yet. Fill the jar. Yes, I think let's go fill the jar. Mustn't run into Mr. Boar over there. So, I mean, it's not that we're not finding anything, it's just that what we need isn't actually around. Nuts and balls. Homemade chicken tacos. Oh, I love it. We were talking about Nando's the other day. That is something that's just now coming to America. And you can already buy the sauces in the supermarkets, and there's occasional outlets dotted around the US of A. But not in Miami just yet. We have other good taco places here though. And see all these rabbits, it would be just so nice. Ant stings. Oh man, there were ants? Where was that? Terrible. Ant stings. Good thing we've got some aloe. Let's get rid of that. Whew. Yeah, so close but no cigar. Can't catch the rabbits. I don't think we can. It's raft frame. A basic building block for upgrading your raft. Well, maybe we should crafting failed. Clear space first. Well, maybe we'll just craft it at the raft and then put it there right away. Yeah, close but no cigar. Raft frame, come on. And then what do we do with it? Is it now in the raft, or does it just disappear, or how does it work? Raft frame. I'm gonna move that to the raft. Have that as a whole stack. And oh, very important about chicken tacos: crispy or fluffy? I mean, is there such a thing as fluffy tacos? I think I rather meant soft tacos. I believe that's what they call them. Lots of saplings. This is crazy. We could just have so much in this game, and we can't have any of this because we're short on these. What's it called? on these braided ropes. Braided cords. Come on, Aesop. Let's try the next area. Yeah, I'm thinking let's try to get at least to the next, like the next save point. And then we might be able to call it a day here. Thirsty! Ha! I can drink stuff while I'm on the raft. But obviously you gotta be really careful, otherwise we jump into terrible waters here. Ah, the chef's preference. I see. I like it. Bit of a surprise there. Yeah, I can't quite decide what I prefer. I do like them both. I must say though that I do prefer the stand and stuff crispy tacos rather than the ones that don't stand, like the non-stand stuff and don't stand. Just because it's nice that they just stand up, they don't fall over. Yeah, we do like tacos. Julia and I, we love tacos. Haven't had them in a while. Actually, that's a great idea. Dog, don't run ahead so far. Could be a boar or a wolf. Well, there's also more water here. I could just, I mean, I've got so many, come on. I've got so many empty jars now. I could fill them up here with a bit of polluted water. But next time it rains, I can just fill them up with regular water. I might just do that. Stitching kit, yes, nice. More stitching kits, yes, also good. How about cattail? I might actually, with this rag, I might actually make a torch. Just in case these evil guys come back. We just equip the torch. I totally forgot about that. We just equip the torch and all the wolves will stay away. I don't know about boars, but certainly the wolves. And then at least we can explore an area much better. Oh, raft schematic. And alcohol. Look at that. That is quite nice. Let's have a look if we can make a torch. Let's do that. Just while we can. That's another thing I can just quickly do with this. I'm not going to do it now because it has a half-life, of course. As soon as you start equipping the torch, it only lasts so long. That's it. No cattail. This is literally... Cattail is the new copper, Brian. Nuts and bolts, move the raft. Torch definitely going to keep. Clean water will keep as well. That can also go on the raft. Dandelions, I think we're going to consume the whole stack. Keeps us topped up. Fish hook. Let's put that on the raft as well. We were so close, literally, to making a pouch. And another one. Next thing you know, no cattail around for miles on end. Fish place on the other side. I don't think we're going to get there. But that church, that sounds nice. See if we can get there without bumping into that car. Cantar's Corner, good shelter, often has rags, stitching kits and alcohol. How about some cattail? I think this track's my favorite actually. Oh my god, is that howling wolves? Oh yes, yes they are. Let's try out that torch. Man, did I say there? Aha! And he just runs away from us. Isn't that amazing? That is so cool. Dude, shoo! Away with you. Ha! That is cool. Had I known that before, we could have literally grabbed all the cattail that there was in the previous area. And maybe the cattail gods will be smiling upon us. Ah. Yes, and that has now run out, huh? Torch 0%, that's terrible! Oh no! Let's go sleep. I like that very generous offer by Roberta, I appreciate that. Are the wolves out during the day? I don't think they are. So all we had to do literally is just go and... Oh no, there he is! No, not again! Oh dude, that's terrible! Laceration. Bandage, come on. Oh. No ailment. Good stuff. Let's see if we can hike it out of here without any further lacerations. So much for the torch. I'm still holding it. I don't really know why. Can I discard it somehow? No. Let's have a bit of garlic. That's nice. Chris, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate that. That goes to the raft. Doing anything else? Yucca. Ugh. Can't eat that uncooked. I might need more than one cattail. What's Roberta gonna say about that, Brian? This is also my favorite track, actually. There's quite a few favorite tracks in this game. Oh yes, thank you very much. A bit of fishing line. Sometimes you can loot things when you go by them close enough. I think that torch bug is another one that icon should really go away, shouldn't it? Because I'm no longer holding a torch. I suppose it also shows you how they spawn the icon. They just, I guess, take the player's current location and just spawn it slightly higher in the Z, I would imagine. Just pure conjecture here, though. Minor repairs. Yeah, that should do the trick. Still thinking I would love a rudder. All we need for that is raft hardware. We've got the framework, got the schematic. Can't we make ourselves raft hardware? Because that would really be good. Well, a raft frame we can make. Basic building block for upgrading. Okay. But no raft hardware. Hardware, what do we need? Stone hammer, once again. The stone hammer is not for us because we need cattail, which is no longer in the game. It's just been removed. Oh no, we just need rags. Oh, that's not bad. If only we had rags. Oh dear. We have rags here. Raft frame, we don't have rags, do we? Don't have rags. Dang! Ah! Torch bug's gone away. I like it. Oh, with the rudder, this would be navigatable. Without the rudder, it is clearly one of those things where we might as well say goodbye to our raft now. I think this is what the game was criticized for, that you're literally at the peril of so many random elements, and sometimes the deck's just stacked against you completely. Hey, this is good. Region 4 of 10. That is quite nice. Sometimes the deck's just completely stacked against you and you don't find the right things. There's like 50 boars and 100 snakes and you just go 0 chance. And usually when it's like that, it just keeps going like it. Just doesn't get any better for a while there. But at least this is the point that we're going to go back to, no matter if what happens now, if we're going to die or not. It would be nice to have that happen without the raft being completely demolished here, but hey, what can we do? At least we go back to that place. That is quite nice. Let's see how long we can take it for. And then we'll call it a day. Not that I'm trying to die or anything, but you know, we've had our 2 hours in the game. That's nice. And I'll be back with more tomorrow, of course. 10 AM Eastern Standard Time. Oh, what's that star? That looks interesting. Don't think we've seen a star before on the map. We should definitely dock there. That star. Yeah, what is that star? Ooh, could that be an old radio tower? Because I believe that is where we needed to go. Some kind of a radio... Yes, it is a radio tower. Look at that. Fantastic. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, let's go dock there. See if the Harbour Master can open that gate for us. Maybe it's Star Mom's place. Yes, I don't know where she is today. Julia is working, so she's not with us. But, yes, Star Mom. Where's my Star Mom? Maybe she doesn't like the game, or maybe she's busy. Churchgoer, man. Leather kit. Oh, that's quite nice. Totally forgot to check that cache. Every time you successfully do one of these, like this one here, Churchgoer, we've just picked that up. As soon as we visit a church, this mission here goes to the bottom. Like Stop Bleeding we've done. And at that point I can go to any of these caches and I can go and collect whatever my reward is, and then I've got it. So in this case I've got a leather kit, which is great. Oh, please do. Yes, maybe you can have maybe you have some tips and tricks that we can turn into practice. Maybe you'll have time for both, Beard Goblin, who knows? Tacos, Unreal Engine, and this game. Flimflam. Yay! Trader of all sorts, jack of all trades. Salutations, friend! Flimflam's the name, fair deals my flame game. Let's talk turkey. Got me the same. Four-armed and well-armed? No why? Not likely. You hear things sometimes out in the night, you know, they got teeth on account of old gnashing. Go on. Got this, jerky. I might part with it. Why, if you'd give me a leather kit. Are you insane? Ain't that dumb nor that desperate. See what else he's got. How about that? Flint for a fishhook. Seem fair to you? Nah, what else you got? Already ran through my full stock. Some other time then, perhaps, when you're better outfitted. Remember, Flimflam, favorable traits you can rely on. Best be moving on. Flimflam, just as the name suggests. Oh my god, you open Unreal Engine and that's like 4 hours of your day gone already. I'm just gonna have a quick look at that. 10 o'clock. What? How did that happen? The same with this game. Oh, maybe I'll just try playing for maybe an hour or so. 4 hours later. Woo! Oh my goodness. Poor bus. Hey, this is an exciting area. I don't think we've seen this before. Also, I haven't met Flimflam before. Hey, what's going on here? This is like in Lost, where they find that old radio tower. Activate relay. Alright, let's do this thing. Please proceed to Angel Yards for evacuation. Ooh, goal complete. Hey, that is good. Something to celebrate for with a cup of coffee. I'm so glad you got it though. That's really nice. Oh, that's it. We can move away. Oops. That's it. That was all the supplies there was. Maybe we'll be even moving into area number 5. Could that be? Hey, Flimflam. I'll see you later. We'll get charcoal. That's always good. And also, let's go sit here. I don't think we need to sleep, but we're very, very hungry. So let's see if there's anything that we can make here. Cooked yucca. Now that's good. Create them all. 4 yuccas. That should put us on the map again. Also penicillin. That's good. Let's go and make that. And sumac tea. Yeah, why not? In case we have a snake bite. I think that's good for snake bites. And yeah, why not? Why don't we just make another one? We've got so many jars. Let's go make a ton of sumac tea. But the gas bomb, useful for keeping crowds of pests at bay. I don't know. Something we should waste a jar on? Or is this like the other bomb that we've made and it's not... I can't decide. What do you think? Should we make a gas bomb? It's one of those things that I'm just thinking maybe it'll just clutter up our inventory. Cooked yucca. Consume it all. Because we have this thing as well. The jar of fumes emits a noxious cloud that'll shoo away predators. Well, I suppose I could have tried that with the wolves. Next time we have a pack of wolves, I might use this first. I mean, while we've got it, I don't know. I don't know. Gas bomb. What do you think? I can't decide. I can't decide. Gas bomb or no gas bomb. Angel Yard. So that's our next thing. And it looks like we've also done the radio signal, so that gets us another raft schematic. So I suppose we can get that on our way out. Gas bomb. I might make a gas bomb. No, I might not make a gas bomb. I don't know. Oh, I can't decide. No, forget the gas bomb. Forget the gas bomb. Well, actually, why don't we sleep by the fire? Yeah, let's just, let's do that. I'm a bit thirsty and a bit hungry again, but hey, what are we going to do? Is this a raft schematic here? Empty. Collect raft schematic. That's how it works. Great. Dog. Dog. Where's my dog? Oh, there you are. Dog, come on. Let's go on the back on the raft. Come on, dog. Dog. We need a new dog. This one's faulty. There she is. Very good. Or he, rather. So, raft schematic goes on the raft. Anything else that can go on the raft? There's a lot of stitching kits here. I think we're going to keep that. Keep that handy. I think maybe this can go to Aesop's bag. Much like the aloe. Well, actually this moldy lump, I think that can also go on the raft. Leather kit. Strong needle and cord necessary for working tough hides. Okay, let's put that in the raft as well. Jar of fumes. What's this? Water filter. Oh yeah, that could come in handy. A little bit later. But maybe raft's a better place for that. And then this here. Sumac. Gotcha. Charcoal. Charcoal, that's also one of those things that we don't really need for anything other than make water filter, so that can go on here as well. And tons of saplings. What else is in this stash here? Anything exciting? Nothing we need to carry. Alrighty. On to beyond that radio tower. See what happens next. Look at it go! Saving not allowed. Hey, that's uncool. Let's go to where saving is allowed. Gently now. Don't you bump against that gate. It actually makes me think that the whole river level, that's not randomly generated, but the stations you see along the way, they might be. Yeah, so I think maybe that's how the randomizer works. Potentially. I mean, you know, that's another... just making it up here. Nice, calm, quiet river. I do like that. Well... What, I can't drink anything? That's terrible. I could certainly fill my jar up with polluted water here. Let's do that. Polluted water, that's nice. Can I turn that into clean water? No. I have to be stationary for that. I could drink the polluted water if I wanted to, but I think that gives me food poisoning. For which then I need to drink something else, which is not so good. Nice and calm. Usually it's never that calm that long. Makes me suspicious. Cold Spring Valley! Industrial zone. Little food, lots of danger. Ah, awesome. Great! This is that checkpoint that we're going to come back to no matter what happens. Which is awesome. Travel 12.9 miles in 9 days. That is great. That is much better than in my other game, where I've averaged about a mile a day, give or take. Ill-equipped cure. That is nice. Yeah, left or right? I say let's go right. Less white water. 13 miles. My goodness. And I'm pretty sure in my other game I did have a rudder by now, for sure. I had both pouches by now. It's funny how completely different the same game can turn out. And then of course there's endless mode as well. If you're really into this game you can just keep playing forever. Which makes me wonder, how does that work with the river? Because that can't be one contiguous level, because you would eventually reach the end of it. Curiouser and curiouser. This is why we need to see one of those GDC talks about how the developers made the game and just have a quick look under the hood. How did you make that? Is this a good place to dock? No, we can't. Man, crazy. Is there ever a place to dock? I think I told you about this article that I read on NPR. Not NPR, it was Vice actually. NPR had some very nice articles on dissecting games. I forgot what it's called now. But yeah, very nice articles on NPR. And yeah, this one that I was referring to is actually from Vice. And this guy was playing the game on endless mode, and he said eventually the whole river just disappears and there's nothing that happens anymore, and Magnolia Station, and you starve basically, because there comes this point where you just keep traveling the river and you just drown. You starve because no more food resources. Magnolia Station sounds nice. Oh yeah, first of all, oh, no. That's a snake. I haven't seen it, but I've heard it. Where is the snake? I could definitely hear the snake. Snake, once it bites you, that's the end of the game. I'll make some clean water here, so I can drink it. Clean water, there we go. Consume, hydration plus 50. Nice. So where is that snake then that everyone's talking about? Nowhere. Okay, good. We don't really want to deal with the snake. Oh, there it is. No, 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 no. Don't do that, snake. We'll go and quickly grab that salt and 2 raft schematics. That is super awesome. Where there's one snake, there's usually multiple. So as soon as you hear that hissing sound, snakes, you don't really have to kill them. Oh, cattail! Oh my god, what a highlight! We have finally found some cattail! Can you believe it? I am so glad that we could witness this. More raft schematics. Oh good, yes, boar. Listen, this is not a good time right now. With that cattail though, do you know what we can do with that? So boars on the left, rabbits on the right. Oh, and then the snakes. Not the snakes. No, 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 that's terrible. I'm gonna go sleep here. Sleep! Whatever happens on the outside happens on the outside. I think this saves the game. Does it? Saving! Yes! Awesome! Do you know what? This is kind of nice. I think I'm gonna call it a day here. We've saved the game. This is nice, and we're not dead. We're not quitting the game because we're dying. We're quitting the game because hey, we're making the decision to quit the game. Let's do that. I like that. Any progress since your last save? Well, but we've just saved, so that should be cool. Whew! Oh my god. But I think that was just a bug, so I think they may have fixed that bug by now. So there is this thing here, you can play endless mode. New campaign. So campaign is what we're doing right now. So there's these sections of the river, and eventually we will probably reach the end and therefore conclude the story mission. But the endless mode, that is something in which you literally just keep going forever. You try to keep surviving for as long as possible. So that is definitely in the game. If you start that, do let me know and let me know what it's like, because it's one of those things that I've not tried yet. I think you can only have a campaign or an endless version at the same time. You don't have multiple save slots. So the other game I'm talking about, that's actually on a completely different computer. That's why I have 2 games running. And Amazon games don't synchronize save games, so that's the other way I can do it. My friends, thank you so much for dropping by and sharing your morning/afternoon/night with me. I'll make some more videos on the Unreal Engine progress that I've had and explain a little bit how I've managed to make plants grow from small to large, and how I can check how they are pickable only when they've actually grown to full size. And I'll talk more about my other MVP project that I've showed you at the beginning of this stream. And I'll be back tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me for that, for another beautiful day on the river. Let's see what happens. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye, and enjoy those chicken tacos.